Young in the Restless spoilers next week reveals the dramatic and tense developments. Secrets are constantly revealed in Genoa City. Michael brings important news to Sharon, Nick, and Mariah, making the atmosphere in their cottage heavier than ever. This not only changes their lives, but also pushes the relationships between the main characters into a difficult situation, as they face surprising discoveries about the ongoing conspiracies. Michael and the important news. When Michael enters the cottage, the atmosphere is tense. Sharon, Nick, and Mariah are all there, worried about the important information Michael is about to reveal. Michael, in his role as the go-between to share legal updates, announces that Chance has withdrawn the report on the poison in Sharon's bottle, an event that will take things in a completely different direction. Nick can't help but be curious and immediately asks if they found anything important in the report. Michael replies that Chance has agreed to disclose the findings to Sharon's lawyer, but Michael will be the one to receive the information on behalf of Sharon, Nick, and Mariah. With Chance being the official investigator and having collected important evidence, Sharon's anxiety only increases. Nick, with his sharp intuition, begins to suspect that something is very wrong with the old medication Sharon has been using. Is there a hidden hand trying to interfere with everything? Are Jordan and Ian Ward behind it all? The connection between Jordan, Ian, and the conspiracies behind it. These questions are not easy to answer, but the connection between Jordan and Ian Ward may be the key to solving the mystery. With their sinister pasts and deceitful schemes, it is no wonder that Jordan and Ian are trying to influence the situation. Both may have interfered with the investigations and made things more complicated than ever. With his determination, Nick begins to find the missing pieces. He begins to wonder if Jordan and Ian had a plan all along, from choosing the drugs for Sharon to manipulating situations to achieve their personal goals. These clues will take Nick on a tense investigative journey, where he will not only have to face the secrets of his family but also have to fight the truth about the people he once trusted. But will Nick have the ability to uncover the secrets and bring the people behind the scenes to justice? Nate and the decision to hire a private investigator. In another development, Nate, who has always had a feeling that strange things are happening, decides to hire a private investigator. This is a move that Nate cannot delay, especially when the situation is getting more and more tense. Devin Winters, Nate's close friend and colleague, introduces him to an experienced private investigator. Nate will assign this investigator an important task: to find Damien, his half-brother, to verify the shady connections he feels are related to recent events. Nate does not hesitate to predict that he will soon cross paths with Damien. He knows that, once things begin to unravel, the truth will come out and may affect his life and that of his family. Ian and Jordan's ploy. Meanwhile, the situation becomes more complicated when Jordan begins to push Ian to make a bold move. Ian, despite having been hiding in a run-down motel for so long, is actually free to move around if he wants to. He is not a fugitive, like Jordan, because he has legally earned his freedom. However, Jordan feels that it is time for Ian to come out and start making his next move. Ian, though not entirely decisive, also realizes that he needs to do something. He has been in hiding for too long, and the feeling of suffocation inside makes him want to return to the outside world, see what has changed and whether people still remember him. However, Ian knows that he needs to be careful with every step. As he begins to think about his plan, he admits that it has been a long time since he has had a chance to truly see the world. With plots and plans slowly forming, Ian knows that his return will not be warmly welcomed. But he is ready to face any challenge, although no one can predict what awaits him ahead. When Ian admits that he will go out to meet the people he has been away from for a long time, a strange movement begins to take place in the Abbott household. At the same time, Claire, a character who is gradually becoming important to the story, decides to call Kyle and ask to meet in person. She sensed that this meeting would be important, and Kyle, despite his busy schedule, agreed to meet her. Meanwhile, Diane shows up and wants to update Kyle on the company's situation, but feeling that a meeting with Claire is a higher priority makes Kyle decide to change his plans. However, the story is not simply about work, but also about the complicated relationships that gradually force them to face painful truths. When Victor, the mastermind behind all the plots, appears and warns Diane about her family, his words are like a time bomb waiting to explode, bringing the situation to a climax. Can everyone keep their relationship together, or will hidden secrets bring it all down? From simple conversations to complex decisions, Every character on The Young and the Restless must face the truth, with risks and consequences they could not have foreseen. Can Michael resolve things without harming Sharon's family? Can Ian and Jordan continue their schemes without being discovered? And how will Claire, Kyle and those involved handle things as the truth gradually comes to light? All these questions will keep viewers glued to the screen in the next episodes.